This is Ronnie, and welcome to the 12 Days of Christmas. I'm going to scrap this picture of my daughter with Santa, and I'm going to use like 3 different collections plus those stickers there. And I pointed to the black on there because I'm going to use some black just so I can use one of those stickers. And, well, I guess 4 collections because that one with the chunk out of it, it was like a kit a long time ago. And I think I cut that out I drew a candy cane on the back, or 2 maybe, and cut it out so that I could go ahead and use it for a candy cane. But I wanted to be able to still use the paper because it's like almost 12 by 12. But it was in a kit and everything was pre-cut, so that was in there. But I never go like buy the kit. I usually end up making a 1-page layout out of it if it has 2, and do different things. So yeah, I always have something left over. And I am using October Afternoon, and that's what that is. They're 8x8 papers, some Chamel, and the background paper is We Are Memory Keepers, and it's from a long time ago. And I have plenty of it. It's like a winter one. It's not exactly Christmas, but I pulled it out thinking, give me a 12 by 12 paper. I am running low on paper for Christmas, so I'm having to put several things together and figure out something. This paper here, the October Afternoon is cream base, but I don't mind mixing white with cream base. I know a lot of people do, but it don't bother me mixing it. Anyway, it had black stripes on there, so I thought, perfect. I'll have some more black on my page. I know it would bother some with the cream, but I figure it's just another color myself. This page here, it had so many cute things on there on the back side. Some of those I could just cut right up and be all right. But this one had so many cute things, I had to hold the picture up there and determine where I could do my mat for the photo on the back, So I'm cutting them out, and I cut extra so that they'll already be cut. But yeah, I like that back. Isn't it cute? And I picked the right area where I could go ahead and use the things that I wanted to that was around it. And I'm going to add the black on the back of it. So it's going to be a double mat and bringing in the black. And I'm also going to bring it in on one of the strips I just now cut that said Merry Christmas. I'm going to mount that on the black also. And yeah, I'm accumulating quite a few pieces here because I thought I might as well get everything cut and then figure out what to do with it, because I do want banners coming down in the back. And since they're only 8 inches long, I'm going to have to cut them apart. And finally, and still just have it all behind the picture. But finally, I'm going to decide to add another piece of paper. And yeah, I'm not going to leave it a full 8x8. I am going to cut a little bit off, but I'm going to add it just so I can have my banners and quit worrying about it. One of the banners is cream with little teeny tiny red polka dots. And the other one's a green pinstripe. And I just love green pinstripe. Well, I like polka dots too. So this little teeny tiny polka dots is really cute too. And then there's it reminds me of spearmint. There's a strip that I cut off that other paper, and I'm going to make a banner out of it too. But it's green, and that's why I said it reminds me of spearmint. But I'm going to put it on there because I was still trying to do the picture thing and get it all behind the picture. And I needed something that I wasn't cutting in half to go down that one side. And so I put that spearmint on there. Well, spearmint stripe, whatever. I put it on there, still thinking I am going to get it all behind the picture. But no, I'm not. I finally give up. I will pull out. It's it's decorative anyway. It's got leaves and Baroque, I think they call it, decorations on it. The other side I liked it too, but it was that spearmint stripe, and I already put that one strip down there, and I've experienced this paper. Once you put ATG on it, it does come apart. So I didn't want to do that with this. Yeah, if my picture hadn't ran right along the edge of the banner, and I mean it just barely covered all the space in between everything that I added there, I wouldn't have added this. But I do like it. I'm glad I went ahead and added it. I do like it on there a lot better than the picture being there by itself. Here I'm using that teeny tiny red polka dot, and I'm going to back the Merry Christmas, and then I'm going to put it on black. I considered using the side that I put with the picture, but then I decided no, I wanted the little tiny polka dots instead. And this paper wasn't cut straight the first time, so I'm going to have to trim it up before I use it this time, just to make sure I don't have to trim it after I put it on there. I like the Merry Christmas. It kind of reminds me of the old-fashioned signs you would see that would say Merry Christmas the stores would put out. And so, yeah, I like to hear. And my daughter is at a craft show, and she ran into Santa. As soon as she seen him, she knew she had to go over and get a picture. She gets a picture with Santa every year. I don't think she's ever missed a year, so I've had plenty of them to scrap. Started to put my title down, and then it hit me that I did not have this paper adhered down, and so I had to put it down so that my title wouldn't have to move once I started it. Not that it's sticking. It would be easy to move. I just wanted to know where I was having it at so that I could go ahead and finish my layout. I will put liquid glue under it after I get done with the video, but I just laid it there for now. And there's the Santa, and I was trying to nestle it right in the curve of the S, and I was looking to see where my doily was at too, because I wanted to make sure my doily was far enough over to the left. And the doily is sitting at the bottom of the picture. Yeah, that's Santa's beard. That was my thought that went through my head. I know, kind of corny, but that was a thought that went through my head when I was deciding where to put the picture at. I thought, well, Santa's got a white beard, and if I put it at the bottom, instead of centering my picture on it, it's not really quite big enough to center my picture on anyway. But yeah, I put it at the bottom. And the Merry Christmas is going to go right alongside there, and I thought, oh, that looks straight. And it did, but it was teeny tiny bit off. So, yeah, the T-square ruler saved me. I'm going to pull out some ephemera, and I was so thrilled when I seen that chimney. Oh, yeah, well, fireplace, not chimney, fireplace. Yeah, I thought, oh, that'll be great on there. And it fit perfect right underneath the siding. And I'm going to find a tree later and get excited all over again. I'm cutting the white part off here. Yeah, it showed up too much when I put it on that red paper. And I'm going to put it on foam tape. So then, of course, when I find the tree, I'm going to have to put it on foam tape too. I remembered seeing an ornament when I was pulling the fireplace out. And I thought maybe there's more. And there was. So I like everything better in increments of 3 or some odd number. I wanted to use a red brad to hang them with, but the red didn't match. Well, some that did, but they were flowers. So, yeah, I'm using black since I've already got black on my page anyway. And these are small ones. Yeah, I'm going to use all the small ones, and then I'll be stuck with the bigger ones. I am punching holes in there, and I did put a mat behind there. It's a close to my heart mat. It's a little short one. It's not very big, so I just keep it right beside my desk in a cart, and I can grab it whenever I need it. See how little that is? And it's really getting worn because I've had it a long time. I did add some glue also behind those ornaments because I didn't want them moving around. And see that amazing? When I pulled out that gray paper out of the other collection and thought, okay, I'm going to use gray. It does have a green design on the back, but I decided the gray would look better because it's not as dark. Anyway, I seen this amazing in my iris container, and I thought, I'm using gray already. I could use that amazing on there. And so, yeah, it's on there. Amazing that she finds a Santa every year to get her picture taken with. Um, and it's just going to go right there on the picture. I had a hard time deciding whether I wanted to use regular enamel dots or those American Crafts candy ones. Oh, they are so cute. And I didn't buy them planning on using them as enamel dots. I just planned on using them on candy, but as candy. But I am going to use them on this page as enamel dots. And see there, I found that tree. So yeah, I cut around the star. It had quite a bit of white there. I cut around it and I added foam tape to the back. And one side I'm just going to put adhesive on and just kind of put it up against the fireplace a little bit. I'm going to also put a little tiny strip of adhesive under the trunk. And then you're going to see me pull out a marker. Yeah, and put the marker on there so it don't show up as a white. Yeah, that tree got me sidetracked. I was working on that cluster above the picture, and I started saying nothing there is going to stay in the cluster, but the label is going to stay, and I'm going to have to cut it because I do have foam tape behind the picture, and I want it to fit. You will see me turn my layout around so I can see better how much I need to trim off of there. And I'm going to end up putting a record and a jacket that goes with the record, and both have black in it because my daughter loves music. Yeah, she was always singing and playing music, and yeah, she loves music a lot. Bus driver, when she was in high school, told me that he would bribe her to quit singing on the bus. He would bring treats for the kids sometimes, and he would use them mostly as a bribe, and her bribe was to get her to quit singing. Isn't that candy cute? I had to buy 2 packages of them. I liked them so much when I seen them. They're just adorable, and I am actually going to use 9 on this one layout. Yeah. But, yeah, like I said, I'm mostly out of paper. I do have plenty of embellishments. But the paper is what my problem is going to be. But I can always use cardstock. That's what I used when I first started scrapping. We did not have a scrapbook store here. We had a stamping store. So they didn't really need pattern paper. But that's my layout. I will have a link below for the next person on the hop, and if you leave a comment, I'll be sure to get back with you. If you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. But yeah, check out the next one on the hop, and there's probably several today, and of course there's 4 more days. Yeah, 4 that you can get more inspiration from. And yeah, I am really having fun with this and getting so many of my Christmas pictures done. I should have thought ahead and got some more Christmas paper, but I kept telling myself I need to use my stash. So, yeah, I'm using my stash. Well, unless Echo Park sends me some goodies. But thanks for watching, and have a happy, scrappy week. Bye.